Jersey up.
Oh, wow.
Because he definitely said, we going to pull New Jersey up.
Reddz, what up?
What up, what up?
Oh, man, glad to have
Hey, yo,
everybody.
what up? Dang, I can't get no invite. I ain't cool no more.
I
Reddz,
sent you an
Fathom,
invite, Fathom. Check
I'm playing.
your text, Fathom. I
I'm
definitely
playing.
sent
I
you
see
an
it.
invite.
I see it. I love you, Peace.
Come on, man. You invited to everything.
Yeah,
Well, look, we got Rico on the line, so we're going to ask everybody to mute they phone, one mic, except for Reddz and Heat. My honor to have DJ Reddz and DJ Heat co-hosting the Stu Review with me today, and definitely super honored to have the queen of DMV rap and global superstar Rico Nasty in the building. You know what I'm saying? Live and direct to tap in with the people. What up, Rico?
Honestly, I love the way Queen of the DMV sounds. I should just change my rap name to that.
Nah, Rico Nasty.
God.
Rico Nasty.
I love you guys.
If you change your name, you got to change it to Taco Bella.
Oh my, ew, no.
Yeah, how did you get that name? What's the whole Taco Boss about? I'm like, that translates Taco Boss.
When I was pregnant, I used to, like, that's all I used to eat was Taco Bell. So my friends used to call me Taco Bella. And it was kind of just like a name that, it was cute, but I like Rico Nasty better than Taco Bella.
Yeah. Now, you had them cravings popping off. I know about them cravings. I got 4 kids, so I know how them cravings go. Speaking of my kids, I think one of my daughters, Sanaya, is in here now. She loves you. You took pictures with my daughters back in the day, and then you came out to Lala's Winter Wonderland event, and I think you gave one of my daughters some eyelashes. Her eyelashes was messed up. You gave her one of your eyelashes. And,
wow, I remember her. She was in the bathroom. That's so crazy. It's such a small world. Damn, that's so cool.
It's so cool, right? It seemed like yesterday for us, but that was a while ago. You've done so much in your career, and at a totally different position in your career since then. You were really kind of just getting started then with Atlantic, but we noticed then, and we knew then because that event was in New York, and we saw that there was a lot of little girls in there that knew who Rico Nasty was and was tapping in, and we kind of knew then that, you know, like Rico's on to something. She's dope. She's authentic, and the people, especially these young girls, is tapping into that. So and it continues on. Is that your fan base? Do you feel that? Do you feel that connection to the young female fan base out here? In the
definitely, world? I definitely feel like there's a really, really big, strong connection between me and the young female fan base. But I think that's just because a lot of my shit is just about having fun, you know?
Yep.
Like, that's the bottom line. Whether you screaming or whatever you're doing, it's really just about having fun. And I feel like the younger crowd definitely, you know, they resonate with that heavy. But even around that time, that's crazy because that was even the time I was starting to realize that I had younger fans. You know, like a lot of times I was thinking, you know, my fans would be my age or, you know, older. And it was really crazy visiting New York for that. And it was a couple other events after that where it was my fans would come up to me. They'd be like 7, 13. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And I would just be like, damn, well, what's your favorite song? And their favorite song would be like Key Lime OG, like something hella like a clean song, you know, one of my cleaner versions, you know?
Right.
And I fuck with that really heavy. They make me want to be a better role model.
No doubt. And look, you definitely done that, man. Your career up to this album, this Nightmare Vacation album, I was listening to it all weekend. I was in Houston busting some guns. I was doing some firearms training. I got to get you down with that too. Safe, responsible firearms training, but that's a whole nother show. But I was listening to the album in Houston all weekend, and from the top, the first 3 songs, I'm like, yo, this is like Rico's most versatile album. She's like in her zone. She got something for everybody on here. She came with like a little trap joint to start off with, and she hit you with a pop joint. She hit you with a rock joint, you know, like the aggressive, you know, Rico, you know, Nasty that we love. Like, do you feel like that? Do you feel like this is your most versatile album?
I definitely can't say it's the most any album because it's only my first one, so I really ain't got nothing else to compare it to.
Or
But I definitely
project, I
do
should say.
feel like I didn't get to put all of the shit that I've been working on this album, obviously. So I can't really call it my most versatile body of work, but I would call it one of like my strongest, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely a strong album, and you got a lot of features on there, and some of the features is definitely like, yo, you got Don Toliver on there. You got how did you hook that up? Were you in this? I mean, it's a pandemic. Were you recording this album during the pandemic, or was it prior to the pandemic? Like, how did this project come together?
Yo, that's what's crazy. So every feature that was on this album besides Amine's, oddly enough, me and Amine linked the last trip that I took to LA before the fucking pandemic hit. Like literally while I was out there, we're in the studio and it's like, yeah, people are taking Lysol and hand sanitizer, you know what I'm saying? That was the situation going on. And I went home like a week after that and I couldn't go back to LA. That's so weird. That was the first feature that we locked in. Trippy's was sent in, Don Toliver's and Gucci's was sent in, all the girls that were part of the album, theirs was sent in. Yeah, COVID definitely got in the way of it, but it also is just like, you know, aside from COVID, rappers are always like, we always really busy, so
Right.
I wasn't expecting to really get in the studio with anybody on this joint, because like before the pandemic hit, I was moving, I was on tour, so only way we was gonna get a feature to somebody if it was through open verse type shit, so we took advantage of it.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. We got DJ Reddz and DJ Heat too up in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, two of DMV's finest. I want to see if they
Yes,
want to
sir.
chime in and tap in, and they got anything they want to holler at you about.
What up? What up, Rico Nasty?
What's up? It's good to talk to you.
Oh, likewise, likewise. So you got that new single out with Gucci Mane and Don Toliver. What was it about that song to make you pick that one as a single? I'm just curious.
Well, it's crazy because like he hop on the call, first thing he want to talk about is Taco Bella. And I felt like my fans kind of missed that aspect of me. I felt like working on anger management and a lot of songs, even before that, it was more on the rough side. Like I would drop a soft song every now and again, you know, like Alien was on Scooby-Doo movie, and what was the other one? Time Flies was on Madden. Yeah, so those are like slower songs, and I would see so many people like, oh my God, I love this, I love this, I love this sound, I love this sound of Rico. So I was like, okay, well maybe I should try to do that and also get people that I fuck with on it, because I felt like it would just sound like an album song. I feel like my best version of the song.
Oh, nice, nice. DJ Heat.
Yes, sir. What's up, Rico? It's Heat.
What's
I
up?
Hey, girl. Hey. I read the interview that you did for Washingtonia magazine yesterday. How they mentioned that you spent the majority recording your album from home. Now, I found that interesting because there's been a lot of conversations lately about how artists from the DMV they tend to go out west or down to Atlanta. What made you hunker down here in this area for the pandemic, as opposed to being, around some palm trees or beaches and stuff like that?
Well, I have a family. I feel like my son, he plays a really, really big part of me staying rooted and me being humble. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like early on when I was going to LA and going out west or going, down south to record, it was for vibes. It was for like a sense of I'm doing something big, because it's nicer studios and shit like that. But like once you get in those studios, you realize it's all the same shit. Like, it doesn't really matter where you are. Just as long as you're around people that you fuck with and people that you love. But also like I heard that so many times. Like there's nowhere to record in DMV, and I fuck with my engineer JQ. He really, really hard. He really fast as far as like learning how to record me, and that was a big part too, was finding an engineer that got me. But hell yeah, now that I found a studio out here, I ain't never leaving. Like what I gotta leave for? The food's here, my bed is here, my mama's here, my friends here. What I gotta go to LA for?
I'm glad you said that, girl. Thank you.
Well, DJ making records, and I'm about to start making records. Can we get a Rico Nasty verse?
Come on.
Come on, Cletus.
Come on,
with it.
just like she was at the table on Nutty Professor.
Hey, Rico, are you being that you did the album here and you're home a lot and you're rooted? Are you listening to? Are there any artists from the DMV that you in tune with or that you vibing with? You listening to right now?
Honestly, it's so many artists from the DMV that I'm fucking with right now. Like Zaman, Young Manny, Baby 50, Money Mar. It was another boy. What's his name? I forgot his name, but my friend just put me on to another day. He's from Virginia though.
Dope.
Jack Girls. It was another girl that was just posted on Amps with the Andy Ange Jones. She's a rapper from here. She's hard. I watch Shelly the MC's vlogs. Like I feel like I don't obviously talk to everybody, but I feel like I do a good job of like, I be liking their shit. I be like, damn, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And everybody know how my DMs is. You know what I'm saying? You come in my DMs, you get responded if you persistent.
All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna let my man. I see my man Bo Young Prince in here, Def Jam, straight out of Southeast. We always talking. He would love to definitely work with you and get you on a joint, man. So Bo, you gotta slide in them DMs and be persistent, man. We gonna make that happen.
It's so weird because why do I feel like I've heard that name though?
Oh yeah, here fish.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be persistent though. You hear me?
There you go, right there. What up, Bo?
Come on, let's go. Go to the DMs right now.
Right now, Bo. Right
now. Get on the DMs right now. So when I get off this zone, it's right there.
There you go.
Yeah, all the artists on here, get in our DMs. Nuff said, get in our DMs. Tito Star, get in our DMs.
Hell yeah.
Nah, that's what's up.
I love you guys.
That's real, and that's always the vibes that you've always given off. Anytime I've ever seen you, I'm sure Heat and Reddz and anybody in here.
She sparked something. She was like, she heard that name. Y'all were both on the Madden soundtrack.
Yep.
Yo.
There you go.
No, bro. Wait. Is he on the Spider-Man soundtrack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I know that because of my son. That's so cool. I think I know. Oh, wow. Of course he can do it.
Let's get one. We need one. Crazy. I got the perfect thing for you. Straight up.
Beautiful. This is beautiful.
Congratulations on being on Spider-Man. That's major. Like my son make me listen to that soundtrack all the time. Like,
nah, thank you. But you already know, we really rooting for you, man. Like you doing this shit different right now, and that's what it's all about. Like you probably one of my favorite artists here. So like, let's go.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That means so much to me. I be feeling like I'm getting old, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the DMV, people be like reposting our Carly and shit. I'm like, damn, I'm getting old. Oh my God.
Nah,
we sure would like to see your face.
Oh my God, if y'all see my face right now, y'all would be like, what the fuck, girl? Hold on, I'm gonna show you though. I'm gonna show you anyway because it's home. Hold on, let me get in the house.
Yeah. Show us your face, Rico Nasty.
Reddz, you sound crazy.
Show us your face.
Show us your face now.
Show us your face.
She's going to appear like the villain for Gotham with the backdrop, like,
bring me right. My whole house is going to be like,
and while she getting her face on here, make sure everybody download that brand new Rico Nasty album, Nightmare Vacation, available now on all streaming services, wherever you get your music at, it's there. So make sure you get it.
Oh my God, looks so crazy. Oh, look at my little.
Oh, there she
look
go.
Look at my little catfish thing.
She got the background.
You look good.
You look good.
Let me fix that background though. Like what? Okay, this is what I look like.
Hey.
You got the hoodie.
Look at this. That's what I'm supposed to look like.
Oh no, we take you however.
Yo, look, you already know. Like it's about what's on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Not the outside.
Yo, my boyfriend said that every time he look at me, it look like I'm missing something because I ain't got no eyebrows.
Oh, tell him don't be like.
He's trying to fry you. You can't let him do that. I know you.
He been here for so many looks, y'all. Y'all should have seen him the first time I came out the bed. He was like, "You not afraid of people looking He's so funny.
So if you
Oh.
had you got a I know you might not, you might, I'm gonna ask anyway. Do you got a favorite joint on Nightmare Vacation? Favorite song?
Yeah, Girl Scouts.
Ooh, is there a video for that?
No, there's not, but there's a video for Check Me Out. Shit, that might be a video for Girl Scouts. I'm not gonna say no.
I was at the
My manager just mumbled something over in the corner. So.
I was at the video shoot where you did the Psycho remix with Juicy Fruit out of in Atlanta.
I fuck with Juicy Fruit. That video, it's crazy because we shot that shit in like 2 hours, which was so weird because I remember shooting Tia Tamara. We was there for like 12 hours. Wow. We was there for a break. It was fun still. Either way you look at it, both were really fun. But Juicy, she got shit shot real fast. And I remember her son was there, which is very, very like, I fuck with people like that, you know what I'm saying? That have the ability to blend too. Because sometimes it be like that. You gotta have the baby with you, like, and I respected her hustle, so I would definitely want to work with her again. That video was so much fun to shoot, like all the girls fighting and shit.
Yeah. It was the perfect song, perfect video for both of y'all. Like it was fun. It was psycho, but it was still fun. And I think
it was so cute because when I got there, they was like, "Here's your jumpsuit," and I had like my own jumpsuit, like I was really at jail.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. That's dope. What's the future? I mean, you got the comic book. You got what's up with the comic book? Talk about that a little bit, like how that came about and what's the vibes on the comic book.
So
you there?
She froze. That comic book info must be secret because her joint froze. Like,
yeah. I wasn't supposed to talk. I didn't get that memo.
God damn it, P Stew.
The manager said, "Nah, cut the Wi-Fi.
Let's keep it about the album."
Rico Nasty, are you there?
She might be. It might be.
Trying to get it back. All right.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, the comic book was something I always wanted to do ever since I was younger. And when I was working on the album, when they gave me the opportunity to do this, I was like, fuck yeah. So I pretty much wrote the book.
Dope.
I wrote it. So like.
What's the plot? Give us the plot?
I can't tell you. Okay, so can I tell them? Can I give them like the overview? So the story is basically about Taco Bella and Rico and how they meet, how they take over the universe together. They fight these robots who like steal her music and they try to like fuck up everything pretty much. And she rides in a spaceship that's called the Cam, and it's like a baby. It looks like a baby. It looks like Cam. And Taco Bella has like a really shitty boyfriend. He doesn't do nothing all day. And like, it just like ties into that stuff. But it just also ties into like, Taco Bella has the ability to make people laugh to death, but she doesn't notice until the end. So yeah, you need to. I was gonna say watch it. That's wild. Manifest that it turning into a real cartoon. But I definitely, I'm really big on superheroes. My son loves superheroes, so I just kind of, I don't know, maybe one day Rico Nasty will be a superhero movie.
Well, I'm sure you already are your son's superhero, so that's dope. And you've always been animated and seemed like it's always been like animation around your whole career as far as, different, just graphics and visuals and content and stuff like that. Yeah. So it definitely seems organic, you doing a comic book and it eventually going into a cartoon. So we definitely gonna put that energy out there, you know what I'm saying, to make that happen. You also getting your cover girl on, you out here getting your whole model on, you know what I'm saying? You doing Fenty stuff, you on magazine covers, like, what's that world like for you? You know what I'm saying?
It's so weird because like it kind of just feels like dress up. Like nothing ever feels super, I don't know. Like I work with the same glam squad. So when I did Wonderland, I did Crack, I did Gushers. Oh, but some of them were overseas. Like Gushers, that was probably the coolest one because that was done in Australia, the beginning of the year. So like for that to have came out now and it still looks like it was shot a couple weeks ago, it's fucking crazy to me. Like, it's kind of just been like super fun, I guess, because they pretty much have an idea of the things that I like from my Instagram, right? So when I go to the photo shoots, bro, they have like all these expensive clothes that I don't have to buy because I get to wear it. Like I get to wear it here. And also, it's been helping me save money during this pandemic doing some photo shoots because, like, instead of just going out and shopping all the time, I kind of just buy from the photo shoot.
Yep.
Like, if I see something I really want, I just buy it there instead of going to the mall and getting some shit that's, like, everybody probably already got it. You get, like, the newer shit or some one-of-one shit from a designer that's never been heard of. It should be, like, stress relieving almost because people just pamper you all day. They just get you dressed up, put your hair on and shit. It's nice.
Nah, that's dope.
How have you been coping with COVID-19? How has your life changed since the pandemic started?
Oh my God. Well, I will say that a lot of artists don't talk about this, but I feel like Corday talked about it, but it's this thing called post-tour depression. And once you get off tour and you're kind of like, everybody's been waiting on you hand and foot. Everybody needs you every night. Everything's just about you. And it's like a birthday for like a month. Like every night it's a celebration about you.
Right.
And off tour, it's just like, for like 2 weeks, I feel like even the people you went on tour with don't nobody talk to you. Like everybody's sleepy. Everybody's tired. They off work. They done got paid, you know? So you feel kind of like useless, used, tired. You miss your fan. It's like a whole bunch of emotions that's like, damn, like I can't really,
real.
But it's very stressful. And all my young artists, like, feel free to get a therapist after your first tour. You are not crazy, bro. Like, you be feeling like it is a lot because, you know, it's just a lot. It is a lot to go through that, all those different places. So during quarantine, that's what I did. Like, instead of just, okay, I'm sad, I'm just gonna put some makeup on and just keep on. We gotta keep going, keep the ball rolling. I was kind of just sitting in my shit like, damn, this is what I'm sad about. This is what I don't like. This is what I gotta deal with. This is what I put on the back burner. And I feel like instead of running from my problems and kind of just dealing with them, it kind of like catapulted me even farther than I thought I would get if I got through it.
Nah, that's dope. I see somebody just put in the chat that they got an affordable therapist through ASCAP. So that may be something, you know, if any artists out there, anybody out there that's dealing with something similar to that, maybe can look into, because that's definitely a perspective I never even thought of. That I'm sure a lot of people don't even think of. You know, we just think, you know, artists is popping, they on tour, they going everywhere, they popping,
Now,
and you're not thinking about when the tour is over. You know what I'm saying?
They come home from the tour and they have all this money. So that was my thing too, was being on tour and spending money and buying all this shit and then like getting home and you got the money, you got everything, got the clothes. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. Yeah. And it's just like, bro, you just be getting sad. Like, you be getting sad. Like, why do I have the money? What's the money I have the money for? And that's one thing COVID taught me, too, was, like, to be very thankful. Because, like, I feel like the only reason I'm in this position right now is because of a time like this, low-key. Because, like, what the fuck would my family have done without me during this time?
Right.
I'm really trying to think about somebody who could have lent somebody $500 and this and the third, and it's just no. Right. Like, I'm blessed to have the fans that I do. Let's give a big shout out to my fucking fans. They buy everything I ever put out, every single piece of clothing, merch, a collab, anything. They always buy it. They always sell it out. And, bro, if it wasn't for my fans, it wouldn't be like, this quarantine would have hit way harder, bro. We was dropping shit and people were buying it during the pandemic. I would have never thought that. I'm so thankful for them, bro. Like, that shit means the world to me. And get back on these shows, it's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be popping, and that's a testament to you too. You know, your authenticity and how real you are. That's why your fans connect with you like that and is willing to spend their money and keep it going, because they want to have a piece of you. You know, that's what merch is about. And you know, you put something out and people grab it up because they got a piece of Rico. You know what I'm saying? So that connection is dope. And I'm telling you, I see it. And I'm sure Reddz, he, and a lot of other people, Bo, I'm sure people see that connection that you have with your fans, and that's dope. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's just being you. You got to continue on doing that because the sky's the limits for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Nightmare Vacation like it's your third, fourth, fifth album, and you're like, nah, bro, this is my first album. And I'm like, huh? And then I'm like, but I know you put some projects out, but yeah, damn, that's crazy. They weren't actually albums. This is your first real album, and it's like, wow, that's crazy. You've already done so much, you know, to this point. So just keep going. That trajectory is right for you. You know what I'm saying?
Means so much. Like, honestly, all of this, like all the love that I get from home, like, you know, I do want to take this time to just say, like, bro, it is not impossible to make it out of the DMV. Like, it's not. What's impossible is staying focused and remaining humble. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when I was given the opportunity to shit on people, I didn't. I didn't. Like, in doing that, I developed a sense of community with my peers. And I developed a sense of just like, this ain't about shitting on one another. This is about the fact that we've come from a place that hasn't been seen before. It's like fucking Galapagos Island, bitch. Like, we can make whatever we want it to be. And we could be the legends if we do it right. We could be the legends, not somebody from this generation and that. No, bruh, this is us right now. Like, this could be the generation of DMV rappers that blow up. People like, yo, that was that. Like, we never really had that wave, like a real force besides and Temple, and that's still Virginia. I'm talking like the whole DMV, not split apart and picking and choose what area to support, like everything. And I just really like, as far as the studios and stuff go, that's my next thing that I want to do. I've been talking about that for the longest. Like, I want to open up a space for people to be able to record and just get like creative space.
Yeah, it's popping. It's needed. You know, everybody, we talk about it a lot too. It's definitely needed. We need you to follow through on that. Definitely. And we need more of that because, you know, all the creative hot spots that and popping areas that have had that wave that you're talking about have those spaces and have those creative areas for the artists to go and really thrive and really grow. You know, that's the thing too. Like, the DMV needs to continue to grow. You know, the growth here is crazy. I mean, there's so many artists, you know, that's out doing their thing. We got all these platforms and, you know, social media sites and things that are popping, and the culture is just thriving and rich and plentiful and just needs to continue on. And thanks to people like you, the queen of DMV rap, Rico Nasty, Taco Bella, Nightmare Vacation available now. You know what I'm saying? Heat, Reddz, what's up? Heat, I know you got something to chime in. I know you got something to say, Heat.
I do have something to say. So one thing I like about your social media is, one, how interactive you are with your fans. I love that. But I also like seeing when fans say your music makes them do blank. So what's like the craziest thing somebody has told you that your music makes you do? For me, it's just, it makes you want to work out and turn up. So
I can't honestly tell you what's the wildest thing I've heard somebody say, because they be saying some real inappropriate shit. And I've seen some crazy stuff that's like, what are y'all talking about right now? But I think the worst one was probably like my music makes them want to like box their dad or like beat the shit out their dad or something like that. And it was a girl that it. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, imagine like little girls just fighting grown men. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Wow. My daughter on here now. Don't get no ideas, Shania. Don't get no ideas.
Oh yeah, your daughter is here.
Like telling people that my music, like, you know, I do not condone none of the violence that is brought to you by this music, bitch.
The warning label.
Don't come for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Being as though you have seen levels of success in your career, what advice would you give to your fellow DMV artists who, you know, still going through a lot of the trials and tribulations? You know, the vision may get a little jaded from the, you know how the music business go. What are some words of wisdom you would give to them so that they could keep going and not give up?
I would say that there's no such thing as a bad idea, and just because it's going good don't mean that it's going great. And I say that to say, I feel like a lot, I'm not even gonna say a lot. I feel like me personally, when I was doing Sweet 16s and I was making a little bit of money, like enough money to flex on Instagram, like I could see how people could get stagnant and not want to continue because it started getting scary. It's just, you start having to travel. You start having to like kind of combine your family with your work, and kind of got to tell your mother, like, I'm about to go here, I'm about to be here, I'm about to do that. So when you young, that can be real scary. Like fresh out of high school, telling your mother, I'm about to go to Atlanta for a week. Like, for what? What are you going there for? Like, for what? You're not fucking the Migos. Like, what are you going to Atlanta for? Like, your parents be hella rude about it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to have to break that wall down. You're going to have to show them you serious about your shit. That's when you getting booked in Atlanta and you getting offers and artists want you to come out there and you studios in here, yo, you go. Don't think you too good for that. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you're too good. Like, you could be popping. Like, I was popping in the DMV. People was recognizing me. When they was like, go to LA, I'm not so DMV that I was like, nah, fuck LA. I ain't never this one. No. Right. They telling you to network, and bring that shit back home. Yep. Don't move to none of them places. Bring that shit back home. Bring all that information you know, all them people you done met. Bring that back home to your squad, to your peoples. Your family, now they know what's going on. When they hand you a contract, it's not just, let me look. Oh, it's money. You got your family involved. They're not about to, you know what I'm saying? And if you know, God forbid, you got a family who don't give a fuck about you, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to use your own 2 cents. And I know we is not alone in this. So if you need me or anybody to help you look over anything or get a question, anything, I'm here, because that shit can get real tricky. But like I said, just because it's going good don't mean it's going great. And that also mean, like, don't be mean. That's another thing I can say. When I get recognized and I look like shit, like today, I look like shit. And you guys probably like, you just look like Rico. I thought that's how I'm supposed to look. What the fuck? So obviously my ego is already
like shit.
When people are like, oh my God, Rico, it can make you as an artist like, nah, I can't say nothing. Like, like don't act like that, bitch. Do not act like that. Don't be that. Say hi, say hello. If you don't want to talk, be like, baby, I'm in a rush. Look at my face. I do not want to talk right now. If you don't want to take a picture, tell them that. Don't say, no, not right now. Just say, no, girl, I ain't even got my makeup on. I'm looking a mess. You know what I'm saying? Be a person. Be a person.
Right.
And that's all the advice I can give y'all. As long as you be a person, as long as people can always come up to you like, bitch, keep doing your thing. You going crazy or, bruh, you going dumb. Then they'll always be your fan. They'll always feel like, oh, they was cool and I met them. Fuck what y'all talking about. They lit. Like, because that's who you know what I'm saying? That's what you signed up for. You want to be a rapper, you got to be a people person. All that gangster shit is cool, but if it's a group of little boys asking you for a picture, don't be too gangster. They look up to you.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely be for the community, because the DMV is big on it. They will definitely call your ass out if you ain't saying hi to fans. They will be like, bitch, won't want to take a picture with you anyway. I seen them do it to people. They never did it to me because I seen them do it to other people. So I'm like, no.
Right.
I would rather say hi.
They will call you out. They will call you out.
And they'll tell everybody, nah, fuck her. When I met her, she was rude as shit. Or when I met him, he was mean. And then what you gonna do? You can't go back in time and be like, no, I'm not mean. I'm great. Like, no, you were mean. It's true.
It's true.
Right.
We got receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's dope. You just dropped some crazy gems, free jewels on the people right there, like golden. like golden knowledge, information right there for the people. And that energy right there is why no matter how you think you looking right now, you still look like the picture in the background, because that energy, that what's inside of you is always beautiful, always vibrant, always authentic and real. I mean, from the first time I ever met you till now, to this day, and I'm sure moving forward, and I'm sure everyone on here that's ever had any type of interaction with you can attest to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. We appreciate you.
We definitely appreciate your time, because we know time is money, and keep us posted with anything you got going on moving forward. We definitely got your back. Everybody, you know, we all support you. The Stu Review, we support you. Reddz, and y'all want to say anything before we get out of here? BYP, did you send that DM? You sent that DM, homie?
Thank you
You
for
know
showing.
I sent the DM. I did
Okay, all
indeed.
right, just checking.
Oh, all right, bet. I'm checking my DMs right after this.
Neff said on here, that's an artist out of VA. Send the DM, Neff. Tito Star, send the DM. Everybody.
No
He
doubt.
has a DM full of people.
Give VA some credit. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some crazy fire DMV rappers in Virginia. Like,
fire.
Yeah, like Alexandria and Richmond. Like, yeah.
Nah, definitely.
I've been like,
And the V makes it up, like the V makes the DMV, you know, rhyme, and all the, you know, when people put the DMV in the rhymes, it's the V that makes it rhyme with everything. So, you know what I'm saying? We can't have the DMV without the V, you know what I mean?
DM.
Yeah, just be DM. That's IG. So we have to, you know what I'm saying? So yo, Rico, thank you again. Everybody go get that Nightmare Vacation. We're gonna be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go listen again. You know what I mean? I'm sure my daughter she already downloaded. She probably got it playing in the background right now. You know what I'm saying? Sanaya, where you at? Say hi to Rico. Sanaya, where you at?
Hi. Hi. What's
All right,
up?
Rico. All right, Rico. Thank you again, man. You know, stay up, stay on your path, man. It's a beautiful path. It's a beautiful journey, and we love watching it.
Hey, I'm about to play some Rico Nasty right now on DTLR Radio.
See, right now, not now, but right now, Rico.
Right now. I got you.
I love you guys. Thank y'all for showing love always.
All love.
Hold it down.
Peace.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Stu Review in the books, a historic show. I thank everybody for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? We got another special show next week, so make sure y'all stay tuned. I'm going to be putting that out, information out very soon. Thank y'all for tapping in to the Stu Review. All right, all right, Reddz. Love y'all, man.
All right.
Thanks, Peace, Stu. Thanks, Reddz.
All right.